Many thanks for choosing us. First Lady, Her Excellency Rebecca Akufo-Addo, is advocating for the involvement of women in peace negotiations. According to her, research indicates that women involvement in such conversations has a potential of resolving conflicts. The First Lady, who was speaking at this year's International Women's Day under the theme Breaking the Bias, also lamented about the poor state of remuneration for the Ghanaian woman. She also used the opportunity to encourage women to use their voices and platforms available to them to cause the change they want.
At the presidency, Lady Julia Osei Tutu, Honorable Simon Osei Mensah, Ashanti Regional Minister, Professor Rita Akosua-Dixon, Vice-Chancellor, KNUST, Nananum, Honorable Ministers and MPs, Honorable MCEs and DCEs, faculty members, panel members, students, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. The movement for gender equality, inclusiveness, and removal of biases has been a long-standing struggle. Many have sacrificed prominence, time, resources, and even limb and life to get us to where we are today. History shows that we have indeed come a long way, yet a lot more needs to be done. It is true, we have made substantial progress when it comes to education. However, gender disparities still remain. Again, women's representation is still lagging in politics. Our Constitution guarantees gender equality. However, women still face inequalities directly and indirectly through stereotypes and social practices. Simply put, gender equality before the law still does not translate into reality. We know conflict affects women and children the most, and yet women are largely absent from the peace table. Studies, however, show there is a 35% greater chance of peace agreements lasting 15 years when women participate. So if women are integral to peace, why do we largely exclude them from peace negotiations? Women are still paid less than men for the same work, yet their contributions to society is enormous. African women form the majority of farmers, educationists, and healthcare providers. My generations and generations before me have put in their time to address these biases. I salute all those women and men who have worked for a world of parity. It is now time for my generation to pass on the baton to the younger generation. You are now the front line for advocating for a gender equal world. We are behind you, supporting with our insights, resources, and years of experiences in the trenches. That is why this year we decided to have a much younger panel and audience for our International Women's Day discussions. As nature dictates, the old must always give way to the new. The Equality Front needs new blood, renewed energy, fresher perspective, and a new kind of hunger. The truth is some have fought to exhaustion and some are no longer capable of the needed impatience or indignation at the obvious gender biases that still exist. But we have a generation that is presented with technology and the immense possibilities for intense activism. At the touch of a button, at the click of an icon, you have access to the world, including decision makers and a network of like-minded global citizens. This was something that was unimaginable decades ago. It's time for you to negotiate your way to equality and the removal of biases. I have no doubt about your ability and hunger to do so. Your voice is integral to who you are. How you use it is vital to your becoming the person you want to be. Use your voices to create the change you want. Imagine the world you want to see and create the world for yourselves and generations after you. Leave your footprints in the sands of time. When the time comes, hand over the baton. Your experiences, your defeats, your triumphs will inspire another generation. We will get there, but only if we all work together. Because one thing is clear, bias is not normal. It is the antithesis of development. No amount of explanations, apologies, or excuses can make it right. Your talent, intelligence, drive, ingenuity, and determination qualify you for a place at a table. Your field of endeavor does not matter. What matters is that no one should stop you. As the American civil rights activist Philip Randolph puts it, freedom is never granted, it is won. I wish all of us fruitful celebrations. I thank you.